on about a half an hour drive. I'm meeting somebody halfway. They're driving half an hour to check out each other's car, and I'm picking up a part from him. Beautiful day for a drive. Haven't really been on a little mission in this car yet, so here we are. I love how the car has 2 overdrive gears. That's so cool. You know, some of my friends were having their cars painted Sonic Blue, and they're always saying if we got a Terminator, that's the color it would be. But when I got old enough and it was time for me to get one, I didn't care so much for that color. I still think it's a great color. I love it. It's one of my top favorites. But I didn't really want to own a blue car, a blue Mustang. That's just me, though. So long story short, the car that the guy is driving to come meet me is the other color that I was interested in getting. I love it. I love the color of the car. You guys can try and guess it if the title didn't give it away already. There's just a couple things I don't like about it. Yeah, I planned out the drive. I've always wanted to come down this street. It always seemed nice, like a nice street to go down. There's like a little bridge where there's some water, and it didn't seem like it had too many potholes all the times I went down it, because when I knew I was getting a car, I would like, when I'd be out driving around, I'd try and make note of the roads that are better than others, since I know my routes would have to be different now. Slow it down. I don't know. Here's a little bridge. Wow, this is nice. Keep it in 3rd gear, keep things tame, new territory. I'll just stop and get gas. So we're like 5 minutes away now. Can you guess the color yet? I'm a painter, so it turned in to be one of my favorite colors. I used to hate it. I just don't like when it turns like the full shade of green or purple. So it's hard for me to like it in a way. But I like when it's like mixed or mostly like bluish purple. It looks nice. I've spotted the car. Yeah. No, it looks nice. I like how you can see all the different colors.
I don't wash it nearly enough. I hate washing it.
Yeah.
Paint corrected and ceramic coated. Damn it. These are exhaust ever.
No, it looks way nicer than mine look. This is Bassani 3-inch exhaust. So, I mean, this comes way nicer looking than mine. Mine was like that stained yellow look. Like it wasn't mandrel bent or something.
No, you know what it probably was? It's just stainless. Somebody polished this at one point, so it retained that look.
Right. BMP. So this makes 750 to the wheels on 93.
Yep.
Wow. That's like a crazy goal right there.
I wasn't expecting it.
Wow. It's beautiful. Wow. You can't even access that when you blow a
you gotta
fuse.
jack the car up and crawl under. It's annoying, but to put the fuse panel back, I'd have to pull the fender off the car and like pull all the wiring back out and around and put it back. It's just a pain in the ass.
No, I hear you.
This is the JLT cover I'm talking about. They suck because they rub and they don't fit perfect, clearly.
So JLT sells covers too.
They do, and at one point you used to be able to get them painted, which is what
Wow.
this was.
That's cool. You got that painted, the plastic.
Nope, I didn't. I got it this way.
Oh, because I mean, this thing flexes so easy, so I can imagine like the paint has to be done right.
It hit the hood. It scuffs right there.
Oh yeah, right here.
That's how it sits. You can't do anything.
Yep.
I can't do anything about it. I could try to pull the latch out.
So when you said this color is a pain in the butt, it's not just the money. It's like the. I mean, to upkeep, it's the same as any other paint, right? Or
Just if you scratch it or mess it up or scuff it, it's just expensive. Yeah, see, that's the cover I'm talking
this is
about.
plastic?
Yep, because it doesn't hold heat anywhere like metal. If this were metal, you couldn't touch it with your hand.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I just took mine off. I feel like it's louder now, the air filter.
I mean, you might hear it suck a little harder, but
Yeah.
so if you ever decide to do new idlers, I can't get them. I can get just about anything.
The difference in the caps. It's not like the glossed look where he's got.
Yeah, sure. These were OEM.
Glossed. Nice. And you bought these off Amazon?
Yeah, they're you can get them like $80 with the kit.
Huh.
If you want a good tire for the rear, Mickey Thompson 8C Street SS's or Toyota TQs. The
Okay.
Toyota TQ actually comes in a 315, not a 305. The Mickey Thompsons, just be careful if you have stock axles, they bite like a mother. Then the seats, my wheel was redone with seat leather because the OEM wheel fades.
Wow, I didn't know
And then
that.
the shift boot was one of 14 that Nick Rollicott had made. He got his hands on. So that was the last one of the original 14 Mr. Chrome shift boots that Nick had made.
So cool. Man. It may make me want to sell mine and look for a Mr. Chrome. I mean, I like, as a painter, I liked it. I didn't like these early on. I was like a Sonic Blue one back in 2002, and then as I got older, it's like the Sonic Blue is outplayed. I didn't really like it as much. I didn't want a blue Mustang. I wanted something more sinister. I always liked gray or graphite, but this is like, it's cool. Like, does yours look all one color sometimes?
No.
How some people take a picture and their car looks all green and stuff,
It's
or
very rare you'll get that. Like, it's not imperfect. It's got chips right here. The car's a driver.
yeah,
No.
yeah. That's what they should be, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you gonna do with them? Oh, that's cool. I'll have to take some pictures with them closer together. I'll move it up.
It's filthy. You like stupid things. Like people.
Yeah, because I don't see your fuel pressure regulator either.
It's on the rail.
Oh, it is? I didn't see it.
That's
Wow.
the intercooler. That's the intercooler tank.
Wow. Wow.
7-gallon trunk tank.
Man, this thing is built to race. That's insane. How much is that? Do they still sell that?
So Justin at J2 doesn't sell his trunk tanks anymore.
Wow.
PNR and stuff does, because Justin's new system, he has a smaller tank up front, so you don't have to run the lines up and down the car. It's a real pain in the butt job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my wiring for my fuel system. That's the 4 control module.
What do you have for Morimoto back here?
Those are just resistors because I
Yeah.
have LEDs in the taillights.
Okay. So you got a hose like this running all the way up front?
Both sides. One goes out that side of the car, and one goes out
Wow,
that
what
side.
an expensive system. Wow. Oh, the stock electronic thing. So you don't have a...
I have a return system. My fuel pressure
I mean, you don't have an adjustable regulator where
I
you...
do. It's inside here. It's
Oh, it's in there.
No, I don't. It's dumb to put them in the engine bay. Mine's in the fender well right here, and then it comes in from the back over here.
Man.
And it feeds my rails.
Okay, because I know you sent me a picture of something that was in the fender.
It's probably this.
And you obviously have the head cooling mod.
Cobra Engineering, yeah, it's on the back.
You can't tell if you have one from like top or bottom without removing the trans.
No, they make the ones where you can go up top, you pop out the freeze plug that's back here, and then the line.
I'm just trying to figure out if I have one. I mean, if I can.
I could take a look in a second and show you, or I can see. But
I don't think I do though.
The other one, you pop out the freeze plug and they give you a hose that runs around. And you cut into the upper hose.
I saw that. Tease in or something.
Like this is the Cobra Engineering coolant crossover delete. They're not on the market yet. I just redid it recently with my buddy, so we did all Fregola, Sport Crimp, PTFE hoses, no lines, fittings, all that shit. So we have to do a little trimming on this bracket for net coat to get it to work.
And what size injectors are those?
ID 1050Xs.
Wow.
They're going to 1300s when I put the new blower on.
And those are good for what wheel horse?
Depends. There's so many things. Depends. On pump gas right now, I'm at like 68% duty cycle. On E85, I could probably push the car to close to 900 before they get delete plate. Then that hose.
So this is dead?
Yes, that's not you. That's not you. Most likely in your tune, this is shut off. This is shut off. This is shut off. This is the DPFE sensor. This is the factory overboost solenoid. This is the EGR control solenoid. You can get rid of all of that. Even if it's not shut off in the tune, it's not going to affect it. If anything, it'll turn a check engine light on. Get rid of it. Get that fucking EGR tube out of there. So if you get the wheel off, get the fender liner out, there's a spot between the K-member and the frame where you can just get in there. You can see the nut on the manifold.
Right.
I would say a couple days. Like, jack it up every couple days. Get Deep Creek by Seafoam. It's way better than PB Blaster. Douse it. Spray it. Empty the fucking can if you got to do once a day.
Really? On that bolt?
Because it's cast iron manifold and a friggin' steel nut. Yeah. You can. So just douse it for a couple days. And somebody polish these plates? No shit. So yeah. Soak it. Because if you can get that to come loose, that's 60-70% of the battle. You get that nut.
Why? That's bad to have in there.
It's just pointless. That's a hot exhaust gas tube running up behind the blower. It's just stupid. It's pointless. And you can get look at how much. Use for example. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
It's all gone. You can get rid of all of that.
Yeah, it looks nice.
The only thing so if you want, you can keep the X4 and get the windshield mount for it, so you can use it to data log.
The what?
You can use the SVT X4.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was compatible. I don't think it is, right?
What, the SCT?
With that Windows thing?
You can use it you can plug it into the OBD2 port and it will still read the information out of the ECU.
Yeah, looks nice. Exhaust doesn't angle up as good as like a Borla. Like how the Borlas tuck way up.
I can't angle these up. If I go any higher, if you look underneath at my fucking diff, it's 3-inch. I'm like this far away from the fucking diff housing.
Just mine perfect the other day when I put it on.
As long as they're flat under the car. Sounds similar.
Yeah, someone said they look the same.
As far as power-wise, you're not going to notice the difference. Now, because I'm picky, where the H-pipe...
Yeah, it's loud. Yeah. Oh, that's valve seals.
I'm gonna try a different oil first. I don't really feel like taking on 5 new valve seals. Pain in the ass.
So that's a mild cam.
No, those aren't mild. So everything, the way they're degreed. Way brighter than my headlights are. Even the headlights too. It's like a cheap fucking kit.
HIDs, yeah.
Vehicle info. You can set different PIDs that.
So we found my fuel pressure. It's disguised as injector pressure drop for some reason. Wow. About to head back now. Alright, man.
Take it easy, kid.
Yeah. Later.